Oh, don't start with me.
He went when he was 13. It was hard.
It was a tough decision, but the right one at the time, you know.
Yeah.
When you go into adult services, it's scary for parents. First of all, you don't usually have the luxury of picking what agency you're going to go to. You just go in total blind faith, thinking that everybody's good and every agency is great and every home is perfect.
And I asked a couple of questions, and the manager there said, he goes, "Oh, you're going to be one of those parents?" That was odd. And then he had an injury, I think it was 1 year later. He had a broken foot, and he had a big abrasion under his eye, and that no one knew how it happened. But then I was just always worried something was going on, and it was just a series of small little injuries. And he would hit me, he would bang his head on the windshield of the car. As a mom, you just know. Well, there was some evidence on his body too. Maybe somebody's hitting him there because he's hitting us. Then for a couple of months I was following the bus home to see if something was happening on the bus. I did that for a while, and then, so after I, thought of everything, I said, okay, it's time to get a camera. Anyway, I got the camera, and it was tricky though. It was a little recon mission every weekend.
We'd drop them off, she would kind of distract the staff. We would come back home. She would sit there for hours looking at 2-minute loops.
I felt guilty, and then disgust, anger, guilt. I felt guilty, sad for Dana.
We needed people. We needed people in our corner, right?
I had to go through all these channels, and then when the state trooper came to the house, he couldn't believe what he was seeing. Yeah. He took it, he goes, "Thank you very much." And I said, "Where are you going?" He goes, "I'm gonna go arrest these people."
To her credit, she just didn't take no for an answer,
Everything just fell into place. Mm-hmm. Senator Pat O'Connor was a newly elected senator, and he was my daughter's friend. They went to the prom together back in the day.
When I first got up here almost 9 years ago now, one of the things that I very quickly realized was how incredible our support services are and advocates are in the field of disability policy and making sure that individuals with intellectual developmental disabilities have every opportunity afforded to them that they possibly can. Ann and Paul Joyce had come by, and I was obviously shocked and disgusted about what was going on inside of Massachusetts, and people that were employed to care for their son was applying for other jobs inside of the caring world really shocked me.
I'm telling you, within 48 hours, he had the first draft of the legislation already done.
We were able to file this, and it just so happened that the first time that this bill was filed, a senator from the Worcester area, Michael Moore, was speaking to a family, the Chans, in his district, and the same thing happened with their son, Nicky, that he was abused, and then the person who abused their son tried to get right back into the caring force world. And we just thought, how is this happening?
First of all, so the man, the group home manager, was abusing Dana. From the day he was arrested, he went and worked for another agency. What?
And we just came together and merged the bills into one.
So it took good 4 years, maybe over. And you know, we were up at the State House testifying in front of the committees and
when we say
lobbying and.
When we say we, it was not we, it was we, hundreds of people.
Before Dana's law, individuals with disabilities were taken care of with folks that didn't have as much vetting as they do now. And so what this registry does is it creates a system of checks and balances. If you've abused an individual that has disabilities, you're no longer allowed to work in the field again.
Even if it was reported, it never made it to the next level.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not criminal? Okay, well, you know, at least I tried.
That has changed now
Yeah.
because of the registry, thankfully.
So, to her credit, I mean, she just didn't take no for an answer.
Road to Responsibility is really happy that Dana is now in our care basically 24 hours a day. He participates in our Open Roads Rehabilitation Program, and he lives at our First Parish Road residence. We have him all the time, except for those times when he's with his family.
The residential programs at Road to Responsibility, you know, it is where we work, but this is really the individual's home. So we like it to all be individualized. We want the bedrooms be painted colors that the individuals that live here want. Their decor in their living room, in their kitchen, the food in their fridge, the songs that are playing, the movies that are playing, everything is individualized to make the people that live here truly feel like they're at their home, their needs are met, and they're living a full life.
You gotta love what you do. Come to work with a good mindset, with a good spirit, like today gonna be a good day.
I'm pleased to say now at RTR, he comes home for a visit and he goes back to his house. And he walks in like it's his house.
I appreciate when they say that, because we work hard, and my co-workers work hard. So when we heard that they have this feedback, they appreciate us. It's wonderful. It's a sign that we are taking good care of Dana. That's our main goal.
I could tell he's happy, he's not angry, and if I start talking to people too much, he'll take my pocketbook and he'll go like this, like get out of here, go now.
He does,
He
yeah.
wants me to go, he wants me to leave.
I believe that he is happy. I do.
It's been a great experience having Dana live there.
Oh, that's why we're here. That's that's a mission accomplished. The whole goal is for our group homes to be the person's homes, and for their day services to be a place where they feel comfortable, safe, and able to work towards whatever goals they have as individuals. And so that's awesome.
Road to Responsibilities is an unbelievable organization. You know, this is an organization that's been around for a long time and has a rich history on the South Shore, but I honestly think the South Shore is blessed with the best disability policy providers in the country. I'm not surprised that Dana's life is better because he's in an RTR home.